Where he knows when.
Yeah, but apart from those trifling little niggles, we're laughing.
The thing is, these apparent difficulties tell us an awful lot about Marcus.
Yeah, they tell us he's a control freak.
Exactly. The staging of his big speech, the bombast of his exhibition, the photos, and trying to rope us all into his little game, that shows us another trait.
Vanity.
Arrogance.
And where does that come from? What's at the root of it all?
Inferiority.
Now, this is stuff we can work with.
Now, he's 5 generations from the glory days of the Mississippi Belle. He's a company man, a suit. He's lived his entire life in the shadow of his ancestors, and he's bitter. They were the founders, the heroes with the great stories.
And now he wants a legend to tell the grandchildren.
Son, have I ever told you the tale of the time I brought down the London Five?
Well, we've taken the bait, so he has his beginning.
Grandpa came to London, where he flushed out 2 very crooked men. They thought they could outsmart me, but the Wendells are made of smarter stuff.
We'll let him have the middle.
It was a wonderful thing that I achieved, and it all happened on a splendid thing called a roulette wheel.
But the ending isn't going to be quite what he hoped for.
The Mississippi Belle went down in 1860 following a boiler fire. They were common on the wooden steamers. A salvage team located the wreck a couple of years ago and have been pulling things up ever since. This little beauty was the last thing recovered. Sorry, no photography. Can you turn that off?
Sorry?
Please, no photographs.
Oh, sorry, just one more.
No, please.
Oh, God, thank you.
Excuse me, has there been much interest?
A huge amount. This was the first wheel manufactured by the Wendell brothers. They constructed the straightest, most balanced wheels in America. In an era of crooked men and crooked games, this set the benchmark in fair play.
And she still sails beautifully, huh?
Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Ash.
Yeah, we're all good here.
Cheers, Mick. We're on. Emma's sending the photos now. Now, don't wind Clive up.
Oh, he's not still cheesed off about that, is he?
He's sensitive.
He's a grudge bearer as well.
Just be nice. We need this. But bent.
Sequoia sempervirens, coastal redwood. That's hard to pick up. Even harder to get some that's been under mud and water for 150 years.
How much and how long?
3 weeks, 5 grand.
No, we need it earlier than that. The auction's Saturday morning.
Well, if I work night and day, maybe Sunday.
I said Saturday morning.
That's impossible.
How impossible?
10 grand impossible.
Done.
All right, but I want the money up front and no forged money. You've no idea how many times people try that on.
Here he goes.
They think it's ironic, don't they, Sean? Give a forger forged money. It's not ironic, it's bloody annoying.
It was £20. I just thought it would be amusing to see if you could spot it or not.
Of course I bloody spot it.
Come on, girls, play nice. See you Saturday morning.
Okay, Clive's on. All we have to do now is make sure Marcus buys the rigged table instead of the real one. Once he has that, Albert can play him and take him apart. No sleight of hand, no risk required.
Beautifully simple.
And are we going to swap the table here or en route to the auction house?
Well, our table won't be ready until Saturday morning, so there's no time to do a swap.
Well, then how's Marcus going to end up with a bent wheel?
Well, if we have a fake wheel, it's only right that we should have a fake auction.
Big store.
Big store? Hi, Eddie.
All right, Eddie.
Hey, Mickey. Hey, you couldn't sort this lot out for me, could you? They're taking the piss out of me in ways that I don't quite understand.
Tammy, you have got to come down here. Gorky found it on a flyer. It is the coolest dive we've ever been to.
Well, you wanted to go up market.
Yeah, there's upmarket, and then there's tosses.
Well, careful what you wish for.
Yeah, thanks for that. Hey, pal, are you having a drink or what?
Absinthe champagne cocktails all round.
I don't sell absinthe. It makes you go blind.
He doesn't sell absinthe, Tammy. I know. OMG.
Right, big store. So, how's it all looking?
Well, it's a bit of a stretch for Saturday, but I think we'll be all right.
What can I do?
You need to get into his car, but go in directly. Let him play for it. It's the middle of his story, so let him enjoy it.
I'll source a venue, round up the extras, and get the fitters in. Sean, you need to get everything in there.
Clive will help you.
Clive? Not Clive. You know he hates me.
You're a professional. Rise above it.
How about you two?
That leaves Albert and I to get the stake money together.
No, I'm putting down the whole stake myself.
It's 50 grand.
Well, I've got a little retirement fund.
Oh, no, Albert, we're not going to let you do that.
Now, this is Wendell money against Stroller money, and that's the way it's got to be. Case closed. I've also got a rigged wheel, so I can't lose.
All right. See you later.
Bye. Gotta go. The photographers and country life are due next week. This could be a great opportunity for your family, Charles. Little sparse, isn't it? Had the bailiffs around. Don't look so worried, dear. You give me the keys, I'll have my fairies work some miracles. Or we could photograph this and do an article about how the Smythe Francis family has fallen from grace in recent years. Can't even afford furniture. Harry, it's Ash. Whenever you're ready, mate. Oi. Move over there. Over that way.
Original Pirates plank. There's nothing I can use here. This stuff's got to be bang on.
I told you all the good stuff's out in the yard.
Yeah, and I told you I'm not going out there. It's filthy and there's rats out there.
Well, either you want the authentic stuff or you don't.
And you enjoy making me suffer. This is it's a vendetta. Why can't you just let it go?
Hello, Emma.
You know me, but I've never met you.
I know of you. I know of you all. That's my job.
Well, a lot of people know of me.
How's your father? Still absent? I have files. Police files, private detective files, cons you pulled, cons you're suspected of pulling. I know your likes, your dislikes. I know your individual styles. I have to protect myself from you, you see. You want to see my files?
No, thanks. I know who I am.
A little girl is out of her depth. Your two silences have showed me already that you're floundering.
What?
You heard me.
You might be ever so slightly underestimating us.
Let's see. Show me what you got.
Well, it doesn't work if you know I'm coming. I thought you had more class than that.
Petulant bravado. You'll be adding that to my list of flaws. What else have you got so far? Vanity?
Vanity.
Arrogance?
Arrogance.
Inferiority complex.
Inferiority.
Have I scared you?
No.
I hear the tremor in your voice. You're frightened. Can I give you a ride home, little girl?
Edward! Drinks! Chop, chop!
I suppose we should keep our heads down, maintain a low profile till Saturday.
Mm-hmm. That would be the sensible thing to do.
No, that is nasty. You've got some sneaky thing going on there, man.
It's a bedtime, sorry.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, look at this! fantastic, authentic, dodgy geezers.
You got this guy's practicing some tricky, sneaky shit, and you should kick him out.
It's not a trick. It's a skill I developed over many, many years of study.
Yeah, bullshit.
Yeah, what's the trick?
He reckons he can tell how much is in your wallet just by holding it.
These hands are like atomic scales.
That's impossible. What about cards and receipts and whatnot?
I subtract them.
What, utter guff?
Yeah, guff, that's what I thought. Guff.